Imagine traveling the world without paying a single cent for accommodation. Sounds too good to be true. That's the promise of Couchsurfing, a global community where strangers open their homes to travelers for free. But is it safe? Is it worth it? And what's it really like to sleep on a stranger's couch in a country you've never been to? Let's dive into the raw, real, and sometimes wild world of Couchsurfing. Today we will talk about, would you stay in a stranger's house for free inside Couchsurfing? So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. The birth of Couchsurfing, a revolution in travel. The idea of Couchsurfing was born in the early 2000s when an American traveler named Casey Fenton found himself in need of a place to stay during a trip to Iceland. Instead of booking a hotel, he emailed students at the local university asking if anyone had a couch he could crash on. The response was overwhelming, and the experience opened his eyes to the possibility of creating a platform where people could offer and receive free accommodation as a means of cultural exchange. That experience laid the foundation for the creation of Couchsurfing.com, a social networking site that would go on to revolutionize the travel industry. The platform quickly gained traction among backpackers, digital nomads, and adventurous souls who sought authentic experiences over tourist traps. By registering on the site, users could either host travelers in their homes or request to stay with hosts in different parts of the world. There was no money involved, just a shared belief in the goodness of people and the power of genuine human connection. How Couchsurfing works: the mechanics of free stays. Couchsurfing is built around a simple user interface where travelers and hosts create profiles detailing their interests, travel experiences, lifestyle, and expectations. A profile acts as a personal resume including photos, references, and a description of one's home and available sleeping arrangements. When a traveler wants to stay somewhere, they browse through available hosts in that city and send personalized requests explaining why they want to stay with that person. A key element in the process is the reference and verification system. Both surfers and hosts can leave public reviews about their experience after a stay, which helps others determine the reliability and safety of a potential guest or host. Verification often includes confirming a phone number, email address, and identity, which adds an additional layer of trust to the interaction. The more detailed and transparent a profile is, the more likely it is to be trusted by others in the community. The experience of Couchsurfing: more than just a free bed. To truly understand Couchsurfing, one must experience it firsthand. It is not just about getting a free place to sleep, it is about sharing stories, meals, and laughter with someone from a different background. Hosts often act as informal tour guides, introducing guests to local secrets, hidden restaurants, cultural traditions, and neighborhood events that are far from the typical tourist routes. In many cases, Couchsurfing becomes a cultural exchange program. A guest from Japan may cook a traditional meal for a host in Italy, or a traveler from Brazil might teach a host in Germany how to dance samba. The connections made often last beyond the trip, with many Couchsurfers maintaining friendships for years and even visiting each other again in different countries. Safety concerns and how the platform addresses that. Staying in a stranger's home naturally raises questions about safety. Critics argue that opening your home to someone you have never met can be dangerous, and that travelers should be cautious when using such platforms. Couchsurfing acknowledges these concerns and has implemented several safety features to mitigate risks. First and foremost is the community-driven review system, which creates accountability. A bad experience can quickly damage a user's reputation, making it difficult to continue using the platform. Additionally, Couchsurfing has a robust help center, safety tips, and a dedicated team to handle reports of misconduct. Verified members tend to be more reliable, and experienced users often recommend staying with hosts who have multiple positive references. Despite these precautions, users are advised to trust their instincts. Meeting in a public place before heading to a home, sharing travel plans with friends or family, and checking for common interests and values through profiles are all ways to ensure a safer experience. While negative experiences have occurred, they remain rare, and the vast majority of Couchsurfing stories are positive and inspiring. Why people choose Couchsurfing: the human element. What drives people to open their homes to strangers, or to choose an unfamiliar couch over a hotel bed? The answer lies in the desire for meaningful interaction and a break from the sterile routine of conventional travel. Hotels offer comfort and privacy, but they can also be isolating and detached from the true essence of a city or culture. Couchsurfing appeals to those who value connection over convenience. It is a platform where conversations replace check-in counters, where dinner tables become classrooms and where living rooms turn into bridges between nations. Many users report that their most memorable travel moments happened not in famous landmarks but in the homes of their hosts, where they learned about different ways of life, tasted home-cooked meals, and shared stories under the same roof. The economics of Couchsurfing: saving money and sharing value. Although the heart of Couchsurfing lies in cultural exchange, the financial benefits cannot be ignored. Accommodation is often one of the biggest expenses when traveling, and eliminating that cost can make a huge difference, especially for students, solo travelers, and people on extended journeys. A traveler can save hundreds or even thousands of dollars using Couchsurfing. For example, spending 5 nights in a hostel at $25 per night would cost $125, but staying with a Couchsurfing host would be completely free. Over the course of a long trip, these savings add up quickly, allowing travelers to stretch their budget and experience more. On the other hand, hosts see the satisfaction of helping others and often say that the experience brings the world to their doorstep. They do not receive payment, but many feel that the cultural enrichment and friendships formed are far more valuable than money. Couchsurfing today, evolving with the times. Over the years, Couchsurfing has evolved in response to both growth and challenges. The platform faced financial issues at various stages and even introduced an optional verification fee to help support its operations. Some longtime users criticized changes to the site's structure and policies, but the core principles of hospitality, trust, and cultural exchange remain intact. The rise of other hospitality platforms like Airbnb, which monetizes short-term stays, has also influenced perceptions of Couchsurfing. However, the two serve very different purposes. Airbnb is a business transaction, while Couchsurfing is a social one. Even during global events like the recent pandemic, Couchsurfing adapted with virtual hangouts and online meetups to keep the spirit of connection alive. As travel resumes worldwide, the platform continues to serve as a bridge for those seeking not just places to stay, but lives to connect with. The future of Couchsurfing: a movement beyond travel. Looking ahead, Couchsurfing is more than a travel hack, it is a statement about the kind of world we want to live in. It suggests that trust can be stronger than fear, that generosity is not bound by borders, and that we are more similar than we are different. At its best, Couchsurfing turns the world into a shared home where every traveler is welcome, not as a customer but as a guest, and every host opens their doors, not for profit, but for friendship. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.